Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're from group 5. We will explain about lost Islamic history. First, sorry, can you slide, next slide, sorry. Yeah, thank you. The presentation content. And the first, what look Islamic history book is about. Number 2, a short brief of each chapter. And number 3, interesting chapter 3, directly quoted Caliphs.
Okay, so what Lost Islamic History's book is about? Lost Islamic History by Firas Al-Khatib is a book that aims to uncover and highlight lesser-known aspects of Islamic history. It delves into episodes, figures, and events that have often been overshadowed by more widely recognized narratives. The book sheds light on the intellectual, scientific, and cultural contribution made by Muslims throughout history. It covers a wide range of topics, includes the pre-Islamic Arabian Peninsula, the life of Prophet Muhammad, the early caliphates, the golden age of Islamic scholarship, Islamic Spain or Al-Andalus, the Crusades, Mongol invasion, and the legacy of empires like the Ottomans, Safavids, and Mughals. The book also addresses challenges faced by Islamic world over the centuries, including periods of decline and the impact of colonialism. Through its exploration of these various historical periods and events, Lost Islamic History seeks to offer a fresh perspective on the global impact and relevance of Islamic civilization. It emphasizes the need to reclaim and preserve this rich heritage for a better understanding of the modern world.
Okay. The next slide is a brief summary of the main themes and topics covered in the Lost Islamic History by Firas Al-Khatib. Introduction. The author sets the stage by discussing the importance of understanding the less known aspects of Islamic history and their relevance in today's world. Chapter 1, Pre-Islamic Arabia. This chapter explores the socio-political and cultural landscape of the Arabian Peninsula before the advent of Islam. And chapter 2, the life of the Prophet Muhammad. It focuses on the life, teachings, and experience of the Prophet Muhammad and the early day of Islam. Chapter 3, the first caliphate. This section delves into the reigns of the first power caliphs following the death of Prophet Muhammad.
Okay, the next chapter is chapter 3, the first caliphate. This section delves into the reigns of the first four caliphs following the death of Prophet Muhammad. And chapter 4, the Umayyad dynasty. It discusses the establishment of the Umayyad Caliphate and its contribution to Islamic civilization. Chapter 5, the Abbasids dynasty. This chapter covers the rise and region of the Abbasid Caliphate, a golden age of Islamic culture, scholarship, and governance. Chapter 6, Islamic Spain. The book explores the intellectual and cultural achievement of Al-Andalus or Islamic Spain. Chapter 7, the Crusades. This chapter examines the impact of the Crusades on the Islamic world and the subsequent developments. And the next one.
Okay. Yes, thank you. And the chapter 8, the Ottoman Empire. This section covers the rise and expansion of the Ottoman Empire and its lasting legacy. Chapter 9, the Safavids and the Mughals. The book explores the contributions of the Safavids in Persia and the Mughals in the Indian subcontinent. Chapter 10, the Decline and Colonialism. This chapter discusses the challenge faced by the Islamic world during the decline of empires, and the onset of colonialism. Chapter 11, Modern Islamic Movements. The book examines various socio-political movements within the Islamic world in the modern era. Conclusion: the author reflects on the lesson and implication of lost Islamic history for the contemporary society.
Okay, thank you, Diaz. And the next one is interesting chapter 3, the rightly guided Caliphs. The chapter 3 of Lost Islamic History by Firas Al-Khatib focus on the early Islamic Caliphate, specifically the region of the first four caliphs, known as the resident caliphs. It covers the period from the death of Prophet Muhammad in 630 to Common Era to the assassination of the fourth Caliph, Ali bin Abi Thalib, in 661 Common Era. This chapter explores the challenges and accomplishments of these leaders, highlighting their effort in consolidating and expanding the Islamic Empire, as well as the internal conflict that arose. Additionally, it touches on the pivotal Battle of Siffin and its aftermath, which marked a significant turning point in Islamic history.
Okay, the next is Caliph. Yes, each Caliph's rules had its own success and challenge. And the first is Abu Bakr, the range 632 until 634. Common what? Common Celtic, yes. He was the first caliph and played a crucial role in unifying the Arabian Peninsula under Islam during the Ridha Wars. He also oversaw the compilation of the Quran into a single book. His role was marked by efforts to stabilize the Muslim community after the death of Prophet Muhammad. And the two is Umar ibn al-Khattab, range 634 until 644, Common Celtic. Umar expanded the Islamic Empire significantly, conquered vast territories, including parts of Byzantine and Sasanian empires. He implements administrative reforms and established a system for the distribution of public funds. His leadership is often praised for its administrative acumen. And the third is Uthman bin Affan. Range here is 644 until 656, Common Celtic. Uthman's reign saw further territorial expansion and economic prosperity. He ordered the compilation of the Quran into a standardized text. However, his later years were marked by dissents and internal strife, which eventually led to his assassination. And the fourth is Ali bin Abi Thalib, 656 until 661, Common Celtic. Ali's rule was marred by internal conflicts, particularly the first fitna, 646 until 666, Common Celtic, a series of civil wars and disputes within the Muslim community. He is highly regarded by Shia Muslims as the rightful successor to the Prophet Muhammad.
Okay, the next one is Ulil Albab values from the four caliphs based on this book. The four caliphs, Abu Bakr, Umar bin al-Khattab, Uthman bin Affan, and Ali bin Abi Thalib, are highly regarded figures in Islamic history for their intellectual depth, leadership qualities, and exemplary personalities. The first one is Abu Bakr. He was known for his wisdom, piety, and close companionship with Prophet Muhammad. His rule was marked by his emphasis on justice, charity, and the expansion of Islam. The second one is Umar ibn al-Khattab, often referred to as Umar the Great. He was known for his strong leadership and administrative skill. He implemented various reforms and policies that helped establish a structured Islamic State, his sense of justice and accountability were noteworthy. The third, Uthman bin Affan. Uthman was recognized for his generosity and scholarly pursuits. He played a significant role in compiling the Quran into a standardized book. His administration was marked by economic prosperity and stability. And the fourth, Ali bin Abi Thalib, he was known for his deep knowledge of Islam and his unwavering commitment to justice. Ali was also celebrated for his eloquence, wisdom, and courage, both on the battlefield and in matters of governance. Okay,
Okay, thank
that is
you.
the end
If
of our presentation.
yes, if you have a lecturer and student have a question, maybe we can answer in other side in the luring presentation. Thank you so much.
And
Wassalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.